Lean meats. Give me some lean meats that you think we should be eating and the ounces, because a lot of people wonder how much.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And what happens when we go to a restaurant, oh, I want steak or chicken, and it's, you know, the plate. It's
12
like a
ounces.
sheet.
Didn't I just say 12 ounces?
You did. It's like a sheet. And even if it's not thick, it still might be too much. So 3 to 4 ounces, we go back to the palm, or like a deck of cards, is a good portion for lunch and then again for dinner. And I know some men are like, well, that's really not enough. So, you know, you really don't want to go over the 6 to maybe 8 ounces if you're a taller gentleman that really exercises, but you have to really be careful because it can decrease kidney function. You know, it really takes a toll on the kidneys when you have to process all of that animal protein. You can do more from plants as well. So more of the legumes and some of the other types of plant, soy, and these kinds of things are very healthy and they don't tax the kidneys as much. So sometimes we offer, anyone with the Latins, we eat a lot of the beans anyways, right?
We do.
So, and they're very healthy for you. Lots of fiber, lots of nutrition, lots of iron, which is another important nutrient throughout the whole lifespan. Not just, you know, as little kids, we think they need a lot of iron, but so do people after 50. So we have to make sure to keep consuming those foods.
And if I could ask my director, Ed, if we could bring back the My Plate, because I noticed something on that My Plate that I want to ask her about. Dairy. Why
Yes.
is dairy so small?
Well, it's small because
I thought that was good for the bones,
It
right?
is. It is good. And I think what they're trying to do here, because on the other plate, it's like off to the side, meaning you don't have to have it on every plate. Here, they're recommending some source of calcium, whether it be from dairy or it could be fortified, you know, even in juices and different foods, because the calcium is important to protect the bones against bone loss, which happens usually after the age of 35. You can start losing bone. We don't think of it that way, but it's true. So we have to make sure that you're consuming enough throughout your life cycle, or your lifespan, and also, especially after menopause, where the estrogen levels go down, and then what ends up happening is you have less calcium being stored and more calcium leaching from the bone. So getting enough on your plate every day is important. And if you're lactose intolerant, then you could use other sources. There's soy, whatever, it could be fortified, and then you can go to supplements as well.